Hello friends, in this video I want to talk about Planet 13 stock. Most of you guys know what's Planet 13 because you probably searched it on Google or any other platform like YouTube, and you heard about this company from many other YouTubers. Today, as of May 27, 2021, they just um, reported the first quarter of 2021 financial result. And what I want to share you with guys, I was thinking that this company in the first quarter, although we all knew because they just reported that they did $9.8 million just or $9.2 million in just March, and the business was amazing. I read this report. They said that the first 2 months of 2021, which is January and February, they did not do really good. And the reason was because of the COVID-19 restrictions in Las Vegas. And they only have one location now, but I didn't know that these people are wholesaling. They mentioned that these people are, selling some of their products to the third parties and some, cannabis store in, different states. And, they're doing really good based on their reporting. So they had a net loss of $1.4 million in 2021 first quarter, and I thought that this quarter will be more because they did more business. They're trying to expand their business, and in July they're opening a second mega store in Orange County, California. And based on my calculation, I thought that this financial result will be terrible, but it turned out to be, really on the opposite side. They reported a net gain of $400 million. I mean, I'm sorry, $400,000, I believe. Well, let's go and take a look at this together. And the share right now is the stock is trading at 681. I believe this could go higher to $7 or $8 in 2 3 days. But I'm not here to tell you or give you advice to buy this stock or sell this stock. I bought it when it was at $4, added at 5, and I bought some share when it was at 6 something. So my average cost is close to $6, and I'm not planning to sell this stock because from the financial result I see now, I believe this company could bring tons of cash in the future, even though in the future a lot of people thought that this company might lose money. I believe this company can make tons of money in Orange County store, and they can expand their business really quick. And I'm gonna start start thinking to add some share, but not at this price. Maybe if it goes down to 5 something, I'll add like 3 4 thousand more shares. But let's go to the financial result. The revenue were $23.8 million, and if you compare it to first quarter of 2021, it's about $7 million increase in sale, which is 41.8% jump just in one single year. And believe it or not, they mentioned that the first 2 months of 2021 there were a bunch of restrictions in Las Vegas, and they did a terrible job in January and February. But they mentioned the CEO, one of the CEOs, the co-CEO, mentioned that all the hotels in Las Vegas are booked for the second quarter of 2021. So I believe this company can just hit the new number in 2021 second quarter, and the profit will be more. That's what I believe. You can do your own research, but that's what I think at this time. So 41.8 million, I mean 41.8% increase in sales, and the gross profit, before biological adjustment was 12.8 million or 53.8% as compared to $9 million, in first quarter of 2021. Not a big difference, although they did more sales, but I don't care about that part at this time. Those I'm an accounting major, and the quarterly it's good because you want to understand what's going on in the company every 3 months, but the balance sheet and income statement is really important by end of year. So end of each year you have to just compare those things. But for now, I don't care about this part. So the operating expenses excluding non-cash compensation expenses and depreciation and amortization was 8.4 million as compared to $7 million, an increase of 21%. Net income before taxes of $3 million, and this is really great. I mean, this is the most important part in this financial result. Net income before taxes of $3 million as compared to a net income of point 0.3. So in first quarter of 2020, they did $300,000 in net profit. I mean net income, and in 2021 they did 10 times more than what they did in 2020. $3 million net income of okay, right here, net income that was before tax. That was pre-tax. So right here is the net income after tax of $0.4 million as compared to a net loss of $1.4 million. So they did a great job by covering that loss and bringing profit into the store. So they had $400,000 profit in just one quarter, comparing to a $1.4 million loss just same quarter last year. That's a big difference. Although, like I said, in January and February, Las Vegas had many restrictions under um, because of the COVID-19, so they couldn't do business the way they wanted to. So I believe this number can go higher, like a lot higher than what we see now. Adjusted uh, EBITDA of $5.2 million as compared to adjusted EBI TDA of $2.4 million. So it's a great financial result at this time. And again, I was worrying about the cash because I thought we don't have. I didn't see the retain earnings, but at this time, I saw in the balance sheet, cash on the hand is $141.1 million compared to seven, almost doubling up on the cash compared to last year. So I don't see anything wrong, when I was doing my calculation. So there's nothing wrong, as I can see. I read all the balance sheet and report right here. I don't find any problem with this company at this time. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, before they report, um, um, they had like $9 million in sales just in March. Before they reporting that, I was thinking that this company need to bring at least $2 to $3 million for me to calculate the intrinsic value to be at $3 to $4. Even though if I pay like $1 or $2, there's no problem because I can see the future of this company with legalization of MJ in United States. This company could go in the right direction. But at this time, I honestly can see a $2 million net income in 2021, easily. I was thinking I can see it in 2023 or 2024, but as of now, I can see it from this year. I can see a $2 million net income in 2021. And if Jeremy from financial education, he was talking about this stock, and he was he was mentioning a lot of things happening in Orange County store if they open how the sales. Right now, I'm start believing that what he was saying like 3 4 months ago, it's happening right now. I mean, I believe all the prediction he had about this stock was absolutely right. So again, do your own research based on my intrinsic value. I calculate the intrinsic value about 2 months ago. The intrinsic value was at 1.3, and if you multiply that by the cash they had on the hand, my intrinsic value came to close to $1.50, $1.60 for this stock. But as of now, it's something close to $2. But again, this is something that we have to consider, that this stock is not producing that much income because it's a brand new, it's a baby. We need to wait and be patient for this stock to grow a little bit. Again, don't try to put, if you have $10,000, don't just pour your $10,000 into this stock. It's probably a wrong, move for you to do that. But if you have a little bit of money, maybe I don't know, whatever your fits your portfolio, you can go ahead and do that. I hold about 5,000 shares at this time, and I'm not planning to add any more at this time. But if it goes down to $5, something close to my intrinsic value. And again, my intrinsic value is something similar with Warren Buffett and Whitney Tilson. I learned it from those people, and that's how I calculate it. So I believe this stock could go, close to $8, $9 easily in the next, 2, 3 weeks. Thank you for watching this video, and have a good day.